Hey guys, it's Leon Nightwalker back with. Let me try that again. So, we're back with another episode of this Let's Play series. And last episode, let's see. I believe we finished defeating the 4 lights. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm just unsure if it was 1 or 2. Yeah, I believe it was the last 2 that we had to deal with. We managed to defeat the 4 lights, and we managed to beat the first boss of Rena, which is speculated to be the former lords combined into a single creature, which would make sense, but is horrifying. But, yeah, so we did manage to get quite a bit accomplished on the last episode. Hopefully, on this one, we'll be able to clear the game. If not this one, surely the next. But, we're gonna aim for completion on this one. But, I would like to try and get as many of the titles as we can. Assuming that there's any that are achievable. So let's take a look here. So Alphen's got all of his. That's simple. This sounds like it would be simple, but I don't know how one would go about getting that. And then there's this, and then this one's gonna be the easiest. Master of Nature. The owls met. I'm not really into the idea of going to look for owls, and I'm definitely not into that. Mixed feelings. Somehow I feel like Mixed Feelings is a quest relating to his affection for Rinwell. Deepened bond with Alphen. Oh yes, that's another thing. We need to max the bonds between the group. I'd like to at least get the characters who have the most use out of me. So let's start things off with, what was it called? Her Place? I'm gonna look this up where the quest is located. Alright. Okay. Shinefall Woods. Oh, I think I already got this. Because it seems like... Yep, right there. And there's Master of Nature. So I've already collected some of these quests. Alright, so... we gotta go to Shinefall. And there's the target. Hopefully we can prompt the bond deepenings.
That was quite the little adventure
with these
on.
quests. Alright.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
The owl.
Says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say.
Really?
Yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Hoodle. He's a big. You could be a big too. Boy! Alright. Well, we found the target.
That Zoogle seems intriguing.
That's all you...
And we definitely gonna destroy this, because we're over 10 levels higher than it. Knock him down! Alright, let's charge it up a little bit. There we go.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look like.
I keep thinking that's an enemy skill when I see the meteors. I know it's not, but it's so massive, I can't help it. I don't think I've ever seen, or at least I don't remember seeing an attack this large on, well, this type of animation for Tales of games, where the attack's that large. Right, so I need at least 11 gel.
I'm gonna need more. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Now I can let it.
What my heart can do. This one's mine.
What is it? Hey, you okay?
I can still do this.
Great, paralyzed.
I can't imagine what we...
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Take this. No escape. Dragon Swarm.
Oh, now you're talking. It's finished!
Let's do it.
I'm almost impressed.
Almost got it.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
The enemy is going all out. Right, watch out.
Really?
To stop you dying?
Look
It
sharp.
just keeps spitting out wasp.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Oh, nice. Got 500 SP from that.
You guys want to rest here?
Sure. Just great.
Well,
Alright, so let's see what we unlocked for Shion then. Increased AG, not bad. Okay, these two skills here. Okay. Actually, they're all really good skills when you look at them. Let's see. Increased defense, not too bad. I wonder how you get the Mystic Crest, and I'm guessing it's an accessory that really helps Shion a lot. I'll look that up here in a minute.
anyway,
Oh,
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
Guess I'll do some laundry instead.
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Oh, I was skipping through it because I kept thinking it was one of those single-word conversations.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
You must get yelled at a lot then.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Have you met yourself?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric. Okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
Maybe he wants to be.
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
I'm pretty sure he's just using a roundabout way of saying that he values you.
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Yeah, she's overthinking this too much because, I mean, the group wouldn't have gotten where they are without her.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Now she's blushing, oh my gosh.
Hey, dinner's ready.
You know, I didn't really
Wow.
think about this,
You look really happy, Kisara.
but
Oh?
there's an exact
I'm
number
just
of guys
excited to
as
see
there
what
are
you two have
girls.
cooked up. Now let's sit down and
And
enjoy it already.
I'm guessing each one of them are paired up with the opposite. What quest did I complete just now?
Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
Well, guess I'm off to bed.
A warrior without breakfast is a flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.
Okay, now I just realized how the bond prompts work. So apparently, in-game, an hour has to pass before I can talk to one of the party members again. So, lesson learned. Yeah, so I don't know how long this is going to take. But yeah, so it has nothing to do with the amount of effort I put into the game, it's the amount of time. Yeah, so apparently I have to basically spend an hour each bonding session with the party members, so I guess we'll just have to find other things to do. Master of Nature. We'll do that one next. Love to Marshlands. I wish I had known the significance of the bonding at the start of the game. I would have made a point to take every opportunity. Let's see. Love to Marshlands. Ah, right there. What's the closest? They're about equal, but we'll start from here. They're about equal in distance.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah.
Too much
A word of
information, dude.
advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
Here
I meant
comes
in
Hoodle.
general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, he does.
You know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
Uh-huh.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women.
Then why is your face
Someone
all
more
red?
like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back.
Hoodle. Hoodle is his
From the looks of
arch
it, I'd
nemesis.
say you've got yourself a rival.
Oh yeah, he does.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
Quite
That's a
swimmingly,
little
I
out of the
think.
blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion. But that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
Just dump a bottle of
You might just
spice.
have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alvin's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Yep,
Well,
dump a bottle of spice.
Friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Yeah, I just figure I may as well go ahead and get these prompts out of the way.
Even after
since
staying
we
here,
have
never
to kill
truly
time
got to
anyway.
the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
I might actually
That might
set
be
a
the
timer
case now,
after the next
but it can't
time.
always have been
That
like
way I
that.
know
There
when I
must
can
have
do
been
it.
something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Good question.
Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Don't tell her that!
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim.
This is a serious
I don't
conversation.
think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
It's so great to see the colorful aspects of Shion's personality. It really is. I love how much growing these characters have gone through in this. Even though they kind of annoyed me at the start,
I can't wait to start making our meal.
they really have grown a lot. All of them.
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
Right? Down. Oh, why do I always jump before I leave?
Dispose of the trash.
I'm not done!
Hurricane! Not in your dreams! Lightning supernova!
Explosive ring!
Is it hot? Just back it out again! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Yeah, we'll do
Easy
Renwell
peasy.
next.
Cahoodle.
Okay, so just gotta go down. What's with the big red icon?
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
Oh,
No way! I
they're
need
the
your
same
help.
thing.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
He's not
Is
wearing
it hard
armor
when
now,
your
though.
back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Well, she doesn't have any back
Armor
plating.
takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
Ah,
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
He has no tact when it comes to talking around the general female populace. Alright, let's destroy this thing because it's level 42. Alright.
It's a duel of the arts! The flashing part's their weak point.
An astral art?
That's my... Q.
Just a little bit healing.
Try harder! Not a chance!
This is a good position.
This one's mine.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Eagle fly!
Hey, wait.
Try this!
Blah, blah, blah. You got something in the sky? It's mine. Blah, blah, blah.
Smash you!
It looks like you got this one covered. More for the
Dragon
stockpile. Wait, you
Thunder! Burn!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait for law!
Struck!
Illuminate the
Try this one!
Holy crap. I'm going to use this. Where are you going?
It's finished!
Let's do it.
In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Alright.
Am I on a roll or what?
Okay,
Well, look
so...
who's in a bright...
Yeah.
Shiny mood. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yeah.
Alright, so now Rinwell should get a boost. Let's see what she's got. Lightning Princess. That sounds pretty good. Divine Saber. That sounds awesome. Anti-Dragon. That seems a bit too specific. Alright. So now we need ice cream for her. I think that at least some of these are at least doable. The owl thing, though? Hold on, I'm just trying to search this. Okay, so the owl thing, it's doable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's doable. It's just time-consuming, and I'm not much of a completionist when it comes to side quest. I only do side quest when they benefit me for the main story. That's typically how I am. So, let's see. I'm just add in ruins? A recipe is found at some ruins? Okay. Well, I guess we just start here. I'm gonna also go by the camp and see if
like
we're
we
at
made
the
it
time
here in one piece.
right now.
You make sure to rest too, Hoodle.
Nope, nothing.
Good night, everyone. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Alright, let's take a look at this.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
What?
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right.
Really?
Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
Really?
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building
He's got it.
frustration showing plainly
He's
on
got
his
Alphen
face.
pegged.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Dohalim's got Alphen pegged. Oh gosh. Alright, so we're here to find, strangely enough, an ice cream recipe. Here. In a mountainy terrain of ruins. This is where we're gonna find an ice cream recipe. Right here. I know, that's very crazy. But, whatever. I usually explore every nook and cranny, so I'm curious where could I have missed it, because I know I've looked around here before. Like, I remember coming up here. Whoop. There's the chest. Drop down. I don't really want to fight here because I know I'll destroy everything. And I won't get any benefit from it. Alright. Move it. Then we come up here. Huh?
Guess I misread the landing.
Seriously though, I have no clue where I could have possibly missed it. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm just not that certain. Because I feel like I've looked everywhere. But online it says that you find the ice cream recipe here. But I just have no clue where that could be. Unless it was a previously inaccessible area. Then again, maybe I have it, just haven't used it. Let's see if there's a way to tell. Items... Okay, so... I'm stupid. Yeah, I have it. But the question is, can I cook it? Prepare it. Whatever.
Hey, Shion.
Yeah, I can.
Good food is the best kind of magic. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't quite like that I have to override my experience boost, but it's not like I'm really doing anything that warrants it right now. And I can always get the fish I need for it easily. Not like what I need to cook wiener. I hate the fact that it's called wiener when it should be like hot dog or something. KO prevention. I feel like I've gotten a few of these, haven't I? Oh, she doesn't have it. That ought to be useful. I'd rather do that. Okay, so Renwell's got all but one, which is the owls. I'm not really into that idea. Mixed feelings. Yeah, really, I only mainly used these four, so if I can at least get them up to snuff, then I should be good.
A perfectly invigorating morning.
Your hair is sticking up in the back.
You don't do well in the mornings, do you?
Alright, hang on for me 1 sec, guys. Okay, good to go now. Alright, so... mixed feelings. Let's see if we even have the quest already. No, we don't. Our SP's... no, not SP, CP. CP's going up pretty well, and that'll be useful, the more we can raise it. I'm guessing any of these Zoogle hunting tasks. Let's see. I feel like this is a quest Dohalim needs. But the problem is I don't really use Dohalim much. But no, let's focus on the one we need right now. What's that? Eternal Rivalry. Walking Crag. Bibliophile. Ultimate Zoogle, here we go. This isn't one the characters need specifically, but it is...
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What the heck is that thing? But it is one that we were working on,
It's
so
gigantic.
may as well finish it.
I'd say we're about
And this one
So
will
this is
actually
it.
be a challenge.
The Zoogle to end all Zoogles.
Its name would certainly suggest as much.
Let's give those researchers the shock of their lives.
That freaking does it!
Lancer!
My aim for the weak spot! Thunder! I'm not done!
Here's my call!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not done! Thunder! Tornado!
First aid!
Here you go! Dragon War! In the groove! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come!
A wailing Gansea lightning!
It's
Surprise! The water will roll now!
Ignite!
Immortal droplet!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
There you go! Open up!
My turn! You're mine!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Let's see if he'll use his master art.
I'll finish you here and now! Sword out!
Tell me he is.
Sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
It's time! Ha!
Yeah, he is.
Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
And that's exactly why I made him the next one. He gets his off the most, so it only makes sense to give him his master art.
Blaze that freaking does it!
Lunar corruption! Raging cascade!
Oh my gosh. This feels like it's gonna have to be a long-range attack style.
Inspiration Wave! Demon Fang! Inspiration Wave!
Here's a healing art!
Double Demon Fang!
The waters of creation!
Inspiration Wave!
Yes, immortal droplet!
Double Demon Fang!
Here!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double Demon Fang!
A wailing vampire savior!
Ignite!
Lunar blast!
You're mine! Void Blast! Soaring Light Spear!
The waters of creation!
First Strike!
Dance! Immortal droplet! Pierce evil!
Eagle Fly!
Time Blazer! Dance!
You're mine!
Here! Here!
Void Blast!
Outstanding form!
Stasis!
Sweep route!
Oh no.
That freaking does it!
That's not my
Fight! You'll pay for this! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Would be awesome if I could get my master art.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Enough! Resuscitate! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial
Double
Spear!
Demon Fang!
Alright.
Shattering!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Double Demon Fang!
Now I'm in the
Incineration Wave!
The waters of creation!
Tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
First aid!
The last time I fought a boss where they had a tail weakness, we killed the boss before we got anywhere near to defeating the tail.
Demon Fang! Incineration Wave! Double Demon Fang!
I could do this all day.
Double Demon Fang!
I could do this all day.
By the power of
Double Demon Fang! Stay away! My friend! Is this it? I'm gonna need more than that.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm going
Incineration
to need
Wave!
to use all the power of my healing.
No, not that.
Finish smart. Show you what my art can do.
I could do this all
Double
day.
Demon Fang! First strike!
There we go. That's what we needed. Did I just see the CP go up?
Force Blast!
In here.
Slice!
Here's a healing art.
One more!
First aid. More with that
Crush!
That's freaking good.
Soaring Light Spear!
Here.
Thunderous Devastation!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
You're mine!
Feel.
Easter! Here I come! Strike!
I'm on a roll now.
Do it. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Here I come! Enough to...
I'm on it. Here.
Different from before!
It's about to come at us. Look sharp.
Okay, here I go!
I'm on.
Swallow dare.
Nope.
Give up.
You! Stay away from my friend!
Well, we managed to get at least everyone but Law.
Double Demon Fang!
Here we go again.
Thunderous Devastation!
Swallow dare.
Soaring Light Spear!
Shattering the pieces.
Void Blast! Hurricane Shot! Take this!
I'm on it.
Slice!
Let's tear 'em up.
This one's all mine! Not today! Here I come! I'm not done!
Now.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
You like me?
Soaring Light Spear! Slice! Thunderous Devastation!
Oh, now
Take
you're
this!
talking.
I'm not done! You're mine!
I'm guessing she's using orange gel.
Double Demon Fang! Hurricane Blast!
I'm going to win the power of my healing arts to accomplish
Double Demon Fang!
No more playing nice.
Let's hope she uses her master art.
Just what the
I'm not
doctor
done!
ordered. Will this help?
I'm on a roll
Double
now.
Fist Free Line!
Watch this.
Sword Blade Alpha!
The waters are power. Tidal wave. Here goes. Explosion. Here goes. Where are you going? Lightning condemned. Thunderbolt. Here's a healing art.
Double Demon Fang! No further!
Wind astral energy. Dance with the wind. Air thrust.
Oh crap.
Not going up! Double Demon Fang!
Thanks for the healing. Watch your back, okay? Yeah, you too.
I hope this thing is mentally bruised.
Hurricane Blast! Strike!
Now I'm in the groove.
Void Blast!
You require a head.
It looks like you got this one covered. Air thrust.
Easter!
A chain between heaven and earth.
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wave her off.
Explosive
Air
Ring!
thrust. It's weakened.
This ends now!
Now you see what I can do.
Just what the doctor
And there
ordered.
goes the tail.
Right, let's do this.
Did we actually get rid of the tail? We did.
They're not playing around. Illuminate the freeze blaster. Here, let me help you.
No further.
I could do this all day. Hey for that.
I need to pull myself together. A change is in order. A wailing dancing of lightning. Healing art. I'll bring you back from death.
I'm on a roll now.
Resuscitation.
You're mine.
Eagle fly. I'm on a roll. You see what happened there as you crossed me.
Okay,
Shouldn't have done
here
that.
I go.
Come on, Master Art Law.
Try harder. No, you can't. I'm not done.
Take this.
Sword blade out.
The picture of hell. I'll crush you.
Aww.
Lightning reflex.
I bet he was going to get it off until he got interrupted.
Take this.
Don't leave me!
Double demon bang. Right away. Double demon bang.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Alright. Would have been nice if we had the experience boost for that. But it's fine. Alright, let's head to here.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yes. Huh?
Really?
Really?
Alright.
I'm going to put their genius to use in restoring Dana.
Just gonna come here, check again to see if we can
You're
initiate the
weighing recruitment
conversation.
options here, of all places?
Sleeping on the ground beneath the heavens like this?
There we go.
It's hard to complain.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down.
Gonna go ahead
Something
and
on
get
your
the
mind?
timer ready.
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
I'm counting on you, Alphen. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Okay, so start the timer. And now I have an idea when to do it next.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Hush. Okay, so let's see who's next on getting there. Right, mixed feelings, was it? Alright, let's take a look here. Just checking to see who... Oh. Well, I guess I should have known, given the heritage. What was it? Ulzebek? Yeah, the quest for Law's mixed feelings quest.
That was quite the little adventure we
right
went on.
around here.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at?
There he
Quit
is.
gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Just... I guess... Thanks.
Alright. Talk to Nath. Is this really just gonna be a conversational one?
Huh?
Well... All right.
All right.
guess.
Whew.
Got it.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, Zephyr is dead because of Law. Law is the one that took him into custody. I mean, that's harsh to say, but it's true. I mean, the fact of the matter is, Law is responsible for Zephyr's death. I mean, he tried to save him, and he did, but Zephyr wouldn't have been in that position if Law
I
didn't
wonder
take
what we'll
him in.
find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
So it makes sense the way Law feels. He is responsible, even though Zephyr wouldn't want him feeling that way, to bury himself in those emotions. And I agree, Law is a good guy, but he was misguided. Alright, time to finally break this barrier.
The Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter?
So, time to see what's finally behind this barricade.
Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really?
Yeah, I've always been wondering what was
So
behind
that's
this
the
barricade.
Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That thing looks pretty menacing.
We're still tougher than
An
it.
opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you!
Come forth, holy glimmer!
Keep that! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. I'll finish you here and now!
Go for the weak point!
The enemy will be armed too.
We'll soon see about that. There you go! Don't let up!
I'll tear you apart! All good things come to an end.
Magic is there!
I'll finish you here and now! That freaking does it!
Okay,
I'll finish you here and now!
not a chance.
Let's tear them up!
Double demon blast.
Coming through! Go!
Burn.
Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Here's a healing arc! Whirling
Oh, now you're talking!
Winds of heaven! Burst forth!
Explosive ray.
Armor won't
Nope.
save you!
Cyclone! Confiscated! By the power of war!
Let me help you.
Let me help!
First one!
First aid!
Okay,
Power
try
of
again.
war!
Explosive ray. You're mine.
These fists have got your name on them!
I'm not done.
Lightning orb! Oh, violent burning wind! Carve now through all! In here!
I'll finish you!
Come on.
I'll crush you!
Ah!
Lightning reflexes!
I mean, at least now he does have his Mystic Guard that he can use.
Shattering floor! Pieces!
Blah, blah, blah!
All good things come to an end.
Get on this there with the end!
This thing.
I'll smash you! What's this?
One more time! It looks like... You got this one.
Nope.
Got it! Now's our chance!
Try this. Explosive ray.
Shattering pieces!
Burn.
First aid!
Sword rain alpha.
Almost halfway.
Don't get toasty!
Bird strike!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Okay, halfway there.
Inferno fire! I'll smash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Double demon fang.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
A chain between heaven and earth. Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Smash you!
That's freaking does it! Not a chance! I'm not done! Try hard, my turn! I'm not done! Big blast!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
Nope, that isn't silly.
So
Hold nothing
weak.
back! Quit pushing yourself and get behind...
I'll be right in rain in no time.
Incineration wave! Double demon fang!
Rise and shine! A chain between
This
heaven and
one's
earth.
all mine! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Okay, she did heal us.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
What's this?
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Blending Flash! Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave! Now I can let loose!
Thanks, Shio.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. Do better.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone! Try harder! My turn!
Now you see what I can do.
Double Demon Fang!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Incineration Wave!
Lost my focus.
Okay, here I go! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave!
Winds of heaven! I'm going to need... Use all the power of my healing art.
Double Demon! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave!
There you go. Feel a take?
Magic is out! In here!
Hurricane Thrust! You picked the wrong fight!
Magic is out!
Now I'm in the groove.
I'll be safe! Resurrection!
I hope this medicine works this time.
Arch shield!
I can carve through armor.
Air thrust! Will this have whirling
Throw away. I'm finishing here and now.
shield?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I'm sorry, but it looks like this one's mine.
Like hell it is! Explosive ring!
Inferno punch.
Hear my
You're mine! Dragon Claw!
Now you see what I can do. That freaking does it.
Hear the healing
Get away.
Get
away.
Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'll finish you here and now. What?
Double Demon Fang!
That move!
Here comes the big one! Try harder! Burn it out! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this.
In here! Freeze blade!
Try this!
Come on, move.
Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave!
In here! This will come in handy.
Double Demon Fang!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, you're right.
Incineration only! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Alright. So that's done.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like
It's
this?
for law, isn't it?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Not much experience, but the SP's not bad.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey.
Hey. Guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right.
This is... Thanks.
Dawn braces? Let's see what we got here. I bet it's an AG increase, right? No? Well, close enough. Increase normal attack limit. Alright, so... handy. It looks like I could get these. Almost. Let's do that one first. Critical damage is better than a boost gauge increase. At least for now it is. Alright, Yeah, I thought so.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited. Back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now. At one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
They've all done a lot of growing as characters. They really have. I'm just surprised that there are still people who are still dressed as slaves here. Let's see. Well, I suppose we could go do the big game hunter. Yeah, right there.
We finally made it.
I've got a good amount of info on our enemies written down now.
That's wonderful, Rinwell. I'm sure that data shall prove most useful.
I like to think so. If there's anything you want to know, just ask. I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Ha ha!
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on,
Such
what's the
a
big
waste.
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
She didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Wouldn't you,
Then
though?
how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Don't say it.
Nothing?
Don't say it.
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Okay, that's it for all that. I would use that, but I don't think it's gonna benefit me right now. Maybe? We'll go with this.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
She really has a different personality
This
than
was a
she
good
started with. And it's very lovable, too.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What in the world would you do with a book?
Hey, the pictures can teach you a
Smack
lot.
somebody with it. Did he say the pictures can teach a lot? I can see our target from here.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Alright.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
It looks like a behemoth.
Little help!
Oh, good grief, what's with all these?
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Well, on the plus side, they're getting shaved through quite well. Is that thing really level 25? This is gonna be easy. Super easy.
In an instant! Impact block!
In that case, let's charge it up as much as we can.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect... She'll...
Probably around here? No, I imagine I don't really need to help Dohalim. There's very few times I actually use Dohalim, and even less for Kisara.
Good.
Really?
Yeah, our money's looking pretty good so far. You know, that's actually extremely useful. Alright, returns. Increase. Sure. Missing lover. Their future. I can't leave that 666 there. There we go. Cursed number gone. I still think these rigs are very interesting. Like, you gotta wonder, what's the mama and what's the father of this species? Is the father a pig and the mom a rabbit, or the father's a rabbit and the mother's a pig? Get him! Beat him up! Take his armor. Alright. Kisara's got... a lot of these are fish related, huh? Eternal Rivalry. Walking Crag. I know I've got those two quests. yeah, it's looking very much like we're not gonna complete the game on this playthrough. But I'll definitely make it a point that the next one is most likely the one we're gonna do it. Especially because what I'll do is I'll work on getting the other characters' master arts before the next playthrough. And that way I don't wind up wasting you guys' time viewing me working on that, because I'm probably gonna run out of things to do by the time I still need to work on those. Trying to at least get the others' abilities as much as I can. Oh, right. Wrong. Let's see. So we'll start with this one, I suppose. So we need to go to the quarry. I know where that is.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It's a golem, huh? Well, this'll be like the last fight, at least.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Are those rocks? There you go. Here and now.
The flash damage their weak point.
You're mine! Going right there! Now, show it freely!
Take it down. Astral energy.
Say no more! You're mine!
I'll finish you here now.
Not today!
There you go.
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead.
Be my guest! You're mine!
The enemy is going all out. Razor now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Wow, look what I just found.
It's right outside, right? Yeah. Yeah, and doing these quests is helping us because it's giving us more CP to work with, which can do nothing but help us. Especially considering the more we have, the less we'll have to restore. Or at least the less frequently.
Okay.
I don't really use Kisara a lot, even though strategically it's probably wise. Alright, next up, the Rivalry one. The good thing is these aren't that hard to complete, at least. Eternal Rivalry. So we gotta go to the training grounds? Okay, good, I can fast travel. Wasn't sure if I could. I've usually just gone straight there.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay.
Here we go.
I get the feeling this is going to be a very easy battle.
On guard. Ha! Tiger Blade. No chance. Guardian Field. All right, let me at him. Ha! One more. Tiger Blade. Going in. Going in.
I'm not used to a defender.
Tiger Blade. That's it. On guard. Plenty left. One more. Look sharp. Flaming Meteor. Tiger Blade. On guard. Whew. The power of light. I'm ready to go. That's it. Tiger Blade. Going. This one's mine. Tiger Blade. No chance. Flaming Meteor. This one's mine. One more. Tiger Blade. Denied. Look sharp. Yeah. Tiger Blade. Going in. Plenty left.
I mean, I'm not having a hard time.
This one's mine. Flaming Meteor.
But it's very slow.
One more. Tiger Blade. This one's mine. This one's mine. Going in. Ha! Flaming Meteor. Tiger Blade. No chance. You're open. Look sharp. Plenty left. Tiger Blade.
No, I admit there's definitely a use to her, but I just don't see myself being able to.
What the? Excuse me.
Yes.
Seer?
Alright, so let's see what we got here. Megalopedia. You would think these two girls are fighting over affection over her brother. And I don't mean affection in the general sense, I mean as infatuation, love, deep-seated love. They fight each other like that, which is crazy to me. Because they're always trying to one-up each other, even though Kisara shouldn't be concerned about... what was her name? Legal? Okay. Since we're here, we may as well do this. Advanced solo training?
I never knew Legil could be so intense.
She can get that way where my brother is concerned.
She's not the only one.
Okay, well, Kisara advanced. Level 40, so there's definitely an advantage there.
Do my best. Going in. No chance. Got you. This one's mine. Light up the dark. I'll take out the legs with my shield. All right. Let me at him. I'll take you all on. Ha!
Really?
Flare the Molotov.
That's her mystic art.
This one's ready to go. Tiger Blade. Look sharp. No chance! Too slow! On guard! This one's mine! This one's mine!
Oh.
On guard! Huh. Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! Light up the dark! I'm ready to go!
Come on, up you go.
Look sharp! Ha! Plenty left! Tiger Blade! Look sharp! Ha! Tiger Blade!
Okay, that thing's going to get real annoying real fast.
Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor!
I'd rather get rid of the caster first.
This one's mine. Take this. This one's mine. Tiger Blade. Take this. No chance. You're open.
There we go. Now it's just the brute.
Tiger Blade. Look sharp. Ha! Tiger Blade. That's it. Look sharp. Plenty left.
Just hope this doesn't take too terribly long.
Tiger Blade! This one's mine! Look sharp!
No, I get the feeling if I wanted to play a pure defensive formation, I could use Kisara,
Take this!
Dohaline,
No chance! Nice
Shion.
Going in! Tiger Blade!
And of course, I could use Alphen, even though Alphen's the only offense.
This one's mine!
I take it, he's the last one.
This one's mine! Tiger Blade! The power of light! Alright.
I mean, yeah, she's healing herself in the process.
Alright, let me at him! No chance! Surprise! On guard! Ah! Tiger Blade! How do you like being pounded into shape? Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on!
Her mystic art is ridiculous.
Flare the Molotov! On guard! Huh! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! This one's mine! Going in! Plenty left! Tiger Blade!
I just hate how slow her battle style is.
This one's mine! Take... No chance! You're open! This one's mine! Tiger Blade! This one's mine! Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! Denied! On guard! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! Going in! Tiger Blade! Going in! Plenty left! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! This one's mine! On guard! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! Going in! One more! This one's mine! Tiger Blade! Take... On guard! Tiger Blade! Ready to go! Tiger Blade! Look sharp! Light up! The power of light! Alright, let me at him! Alright, let me at him! This one's mine! Tiger Blade! Take this! Look sharp! This one's mine!
Okay, getting closer.
Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! Take this! Far enough! On guard! Tiger Blade! That's it! Tiger Blade!
Alright. Was a slow process, but we did it. Increased AG, light spear, strength guard. Rapig? That's what that thing is called? A Rapig? Okay. Alright, so on to the next one. So... what was the... let's start with their future. Dairon and Ulzebek? Did I not get it then? Oh, it's here. Well, it's not here. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Well, I found missing lover. Not what I was looking for, but I guess we'll do it since it's the first one I found. Yeah, and we do need that one. Pensive Woman in Thistleum. Do, 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 do.
We finally made it.
Oh, so we do already have that one. Level 3 Pelagian. Right in front of him. That's nice.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, this guy.
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just...
Yeah.
No.
You did it. Yeah.
Not what I intended, but I'll take it.
What's gotten into him?
Good
He says,
question.
Instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
I guess.
We finally made it.
I mean, we were here before, and this thing wasn't here last time. Going the wrong way.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Oh, is that the knight we're looking for? Oh, never mind. There's two of them. Oh, right here.
We should be able to cook here.
Okay, got about 5 minutes before we can initiate another bonding.
What? What? All right.
Huh? What?
All right.
Quite a bit of distance to cover for this.
We've reached our destination.
And there they are, still in the armor, I see.
No way.
Well,
That can't be.
Sure.
Agreed.
Well, I just got the rat pig recipe. Oh, that'll be helpful. Greatly. May as well. I'll save that for our
I
bonding
must say,
session.
I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear.
This coming
In
from the
fact,
over-affectionate
you look sort of pleased,
sister.
Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
I just want to make sure if I can even cook it. Yeah, we can. Okay, we can cook it. Now, for the quest I was looking for originally, their future. There it is. Renin, Soldier, and Pelagian. Well, there's two options in this part of the map.
Finally.
Whoops.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Sorry if that startled
I
anybody.
hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
I thought I had it silent.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that really all we had to do for that?
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're Rinwell,
I'm
alright?
not the foodie again.
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth. Oh?
What? It just...
What?
Yes! It...
Nice.
Right. Got it.
Just a...
I have no interest in what this foodie has to say.
Great! Yeah. Great!
Hey.
Oh?
Hey.
Yeah! Hey.
Our money's looking pretty standard now.
Alphen! Shion's stuffing bread with mabo curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Oh, right. Let's go ahead and... try to find the quest, and then we'll go do the campfire bonding session.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs...
This is the guy I'm looking for.
Right.
Saxley
Attend the wedding.
Temple.
Wait, what? So, this is the wedding from the two we just dealt with, I guess? Okay, we should be able to...
Isn't
Do
that
the
where
bonding
Shion was
session
being
now.
held?
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
This flavor. Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's Rat Pig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures.
The owl.
Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water. But
Alvin
I
would
opted
be
to
all
grill
over
it
the
as
spices.
is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest taste.
The owl
That's
does not
probably
look
because when you
amused.
live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Coming from the guy who
putting
dumps
aside what it
spices
used
into
to be,
everything.
you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat, after all.
That reminds me. I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl.
And you've lost him.
I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
Hoodle. I'm surprised Hoodle's not going on the attack. And I'm guessing this ought to end things for Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn. I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Remember how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Well, I guess you may have a point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why
And there's
him?
the blushing.
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
Methinks thou
If Law
protest
heard
too
that,
much.
He'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be?
The owl's like,
I'd say the
don't
fact
bull
you can
crap.
get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though, actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. I wonder why. Woo!
Sweet,
Night,
sweet
everyone.
Hoodle. Alright, so we got Rinwell's Master Art. So, yeah, we should be pretty good as far as our normal lineup. I get the feeling that Alphen will not learn his unless I max out the others. Alright, improved healing arts. Well, I may as well do their future. Oh, right, let me restart the timer. I feel like I'll do Dolhalim next.
I want to go back.
Now then, the Legion, the Temple. I guess we'll start from here.
To bed.
Oh, so it's dead ahead. Oh yeah, yep, it's definitely those two.
Oh.
Just great.
Cheers.
Cheers! What? Nice try, you two. Better
Never. Why?
Wait, something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be alone. How could I? Oh, please. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before. Alphen!
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
Alphen?
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And it wasn't just one bouquet either. There's also this one from me. So please, don't give up. We'll fight this together. Shion!
You dummy!
The dialogue is not the dialogue's not matching up at all with the text.
That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things? That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen. Seriously.
Huh? Let's go with that. Okay, so the only one who doesn't have well, the only one who doesn't have 2 or less titles to unlock is Kisara.
Feeling better now, Shion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
Let's see. Silver. I guess that's... He really did put a bouquet on a weapon. It actually has the bouquet wrapping on the back of it. That's hilarious. You know, in this outfit, these wings actually look very, very good on Shion. Didn't know we had those. If it weren't for the hands, I'd probably use this for her. This is cool, but at the same time it just doesn't sit well with me for some reason. Just want to see. Oh, right. I forgot about... Oh, it's Zephyr's weapon. May as well see how I get the Mystic Crest. So I have to do her advanced solo training? Well, that'll probably be more fun than it was for Kisara's. Alright. Yeah, we're running out of things to do as far
Always
as
good to be back
preparation.
in familiar territory.
No, it's just the more preparation we do, the easier time we'll have with the final boss, because I don't imagine it's going to be anything like what we've faced thus far. Solo, Shion, Advanced. Yep, there it is. This should be a lot more comfortable. No.
Here's a healing art.
Right, so I can...
Magna Ray.
Dodge it.
One more. There. And again. Think again. Now. Got you. Magna Ray.
Alright, fine. Try that.
Glacial Spear. Pierce Evil. Freeze Lancer. Who wants to die next? Freeze Lancer. One more. Glacial Spear. Pierce Evil. Freeze Lancer. Magna Ray. Let's give it a whirl! Let's give it a whirl!
Huh?
Aqueous Impact! Glacial Spear, Pierce Evil! No more playing nice! Glacial Spear, Pierce Evil! Freeze Lancer! Glacier! Aqueous Glacier! It's time to finish this!
I thought I did 5.
Consuming Wildfire!
Oh, I think I did?
Magna Ray! Aqueous Impact!
I don't know. Explosion. Sure.
By the power of flame, vanish without a trace. Explosion. Burst. Take it. Pathetic.
Come on. Up you go. Up you go.
Aqueous Impact by the power of flame, vanish without a trace. Explosion. Here's a healing art. Glacier.
That's not really helpful. Okay, so these must be the bomb attacks. That should help.
Toxicity. Aqueous Impact. Zephyr Trident. Glacial Spear. Pierce Evil. Freeze Lancer. Zephyr Trident. Aqueous Impact. Zephyr Trident. Toxicity. Aqueous Impact. Glacial Spear. Pierce Evil. Freeze Lancer. By the power of flame.
Much better. Alright, so now to the inn.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Craft accessory. There it is. I want this simply for the decreased aggro. There we go. Fashionista. I am curious about the ultimate ingredient. Let's see. The Pancake side quest?
Maybe it's time.
Let's see.
Might try on something new.
Whoops, not where I meant to go. Okay. Here we are.
Huh? That can't be.
I guess...
Great! Why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah!
You.
Whoa!
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little... red there. You working up a fever, or...?
I need to get rid of these stains somehow.
Hey, Alphen. Why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Don't finish that sentence.
I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
All picky
and
all
I guess
the time.
Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
Shion, what did you do with it?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and
If
swiped
that
the whole thing
Zoogle's
while
name
we were
is Shion,
fighting.
then yes.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so freaking much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
You shouldn't have said that.
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
You dug your own grave, pal.
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Really? Poor Law. Oh gosh. Okay.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
Smile looks way better on her than her distance expression. Yep, so just 2 left.
This was a good day.
I couldn't eat any more if I tried.
That is true happiness.
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
Oh, so...
I'll see you again tomorrow.
apparently it unlocks a quest in Vicent.
Hoodle. And I couldn't eat another bite.
Keep feeding him like that, and he'll be too heavy to fly soon.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
I don't get it. It says that I cook Shion's pancake recipe, and it's supposed to trigger a quest here. The sweet cellar?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Maybe... take a look around. I don't get it. I just don't. But, yeah, the only one left of any concern is Kisara, and honestly, I'm not gonna go fishing to unlock these titles. I don't use her enough to justify it. The only time I use her is just to block charging enemies. That ought to help. Don't think that'll help us, but I can at least get the completion bonus. Yeah, when I first started playing, I definitely did not think I would be able to get as many of these skills as I have. The only thing left for her to get is the strength and magic charges, which I wouldn't have a problem exactly doing. I just don't like the idea that me strengthening her will strengthen our enemies. Maybe before the final battle I'll do it, but I don't believe in making more work for myself than necessary. Okay. Yeah, we're doing quite well. So, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I feel like I've done as much as I can for this episode of our Let's Play series. So, for now, I'm gonna call it here. And, like I said previously, I'm going to take the time out of this Let's Play to kind of leave the game on in order to run the timer, in order to initiate the prompts for the bonding sequence, and that way we can work on getting the master arts of our remaining allies and hopefully triggering one for Alphen. And by doing that, we should be more than ready to take on our final challenge at Rena. We probably are anyway, but there's never such a thing as being too prepared. And like I said earlier, the only side quest I usually do on games like this one is the ones that benefit me in some way. Not just something to do just to do it. and not just ones that the only benefit is monetary, meaning currency or SP. SP's fine and all, but I can make that just simply by fighting enemies. I don't do side quests for small benefits. I look for things that'll benefit me greatly. So those are the only side quests I'm focused on at the moment. But anyway, yeah, so on the next episode that we do, hopefully I'll have accomplished getting the remaining Master Arts, and we can just move on to the final challenge. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this episode of our Let's Play series for Tales of Arise, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, and until the next video, I will catch you guys later.